Hey everyone, so I'm going to go over the biggest fitness mistakes with nutrition and working out that people end up doing, and it really ends up just setting you back or setting you up for failure. Let's talk nutrition first because no matter what, nutrition is the number one key component to any fitness, weight loss, gain, whatever goal you may have. Nutrition is going to be the most important. The number one nutrition mistake I would say is skipping a meal. You do not want to skip a meal. Your metabolism, your muscles, your weight loss, everything depends on you having calories in and calories out and specific nutrition. Your carbohydrates, your fats, your proteins, all of those are things that you need to be able to thrive with whatever fitness goal you have. That's going to dive right into nutrition mistake number 2. Nutrition mistake number 2 is waiting too long to get food in. Meaning, so I do that. I've done this lots of times. I have my food prepped. I have the best intentions of eating healthy all day, and I'll go to work at 4:30 in the morning and I bring my first meal of the day. So I eat my breakfast, have my water and coffee with me, and then I don't go back home until way later, late morning. And I usually have worked out since then, and I really need a post-workout meal or even just a snack, and I end up not bringing it. I leave it at home, or you're not prepared at all, which is the worst case scenario. Then you're like, oh, I'll just wait, and then by the time I get home, it's lunchtime and I'm starving and I waited too long to eat. So that means if there's cookies at my house, it's going to be super hard to turn down that immediate sugar and that immediate carbohydrate because I'm starving, and your body is going to tell you that you need carbs because you just burnt all of your energy. So the mistake you don't want to make is not having food on hand or just bringing snacks and easy food with you, banana, no-fat yogurts, things like that you can always have with you, a protein bar, protein shake, or a food prep meal. I usually always bring at least 2 meals with me plus a snack. That way I'm always prepared and I'm not going to set myself up for failure and making a really poor food decision. The last nutrition mistake I want to talk about is too much of a good thing being bad or working against you. Is there such thing as too much of a good healthy food? Yes, there is. Peanut butter, especially like natural peanut butter, is a healthy option. However, you have more than 2 tablespoons or a serving size, your fat content is starting to get high. So you need to watch that and measure what you're eating. So if you have avocado in your eggs that day, then you have some cheese later with lunch, and then later you have some peanut butter and then a handful of almonds, you are probably well over in your fat macro. Everything you're eating is still really healthy, but you're having too much of something where your body doesn't need that much fat. I'm just using that as an example. I believe you do need all 3 macros to have a healthy diet, but within reason. Obviously, you can even definitely go over in healthy carbs. If you have too much potato, too much rice, too much of this and that, it's going to set you over, and then you're going to be having your nutrition work against you and not burn it and use it as energy. Moving on to the biggest workout mistakes. I could go on and on and on, but I won't. First one I'm going to talk about is when to do your strength training. So often I've seen people do cardio and get their cardio in first, and then they go try and have like a big leg day or a big chest day, things like that. And I highly recommend that if you want a successful strength day and to really push it and max out those muscles, you need to stretch and warm up, but you don't need to do your cardio session before you do your strength session. That way, when you do your strength session, you are full of energy and you're not pooped out from doing your cardio first. Cardio sucks, and it's easy in the sense of you don't have to think a lot when you do it, but it's hard. It sucks. But when you do strength training, you need all that energy to really put forth the best strength workout and lifting those weights and everything that you're doing. And you don't want to expel too much energy in the beginning with a cardio session, because then you're just half-assing your strength training. Yes, cardio is very important for multiple reasons. But you want to separate that and have a different day where you go back and do your cardio, or even if you want to kill it and do the same day, you can go back later and do your cardio. You just don't want to get too burnt out. The next biggest workout mistake that I see all the time is when people go to the gym and they do the same exact thing. That does not stress your body out. Your body is smart. It knows that what you're going to do, and it starts expecting it. And the more comfortable you are in your workout, then you're not going to change. Your body just stays the same. How many times have you seen those people that come in the gym and jump on cardio equipment, and that's what they do every day, and the same thing, and you'll notice their bodies look the same. And you got to change it up. Change it up. If you are not If you are semi-comfortable doing your workout, it's not hard enough. You need to be barely getting through it, and obviously safe. You want to stay safe. I'm big on safety, but you want to be, there's like that happy area of where you're super uncomfortable and you're really pushing it, but you're, working out correctly and staying safe. That's why it is important to at some point have a educated trainer or someone who knows what they're doing kind of help you out and tell you what to do if you don't know what the right thing to do is. Change it up. Do something different and work all your muscle groups. Do not skip leg day. Do not skip chest day. Do not skip tricep day. All of these things are super important, and they all work together in getting that nice physique. Okay, the last workout mistake that I'm going to talk about is when people do their strength training, they go quickly. No. You want to slow it up and stress out your muscles and have a good tempo. You want to go nice and controlled and slow with proper form. And if you can do, sit there and do the same thing in 2 many reps, up that weight. Get it higher. Don't be shy to really up that weight and stress out your muscles, especially when you're doing a strength training. And don't forget to eat before you work out and after you work out. Don't go to the gym with an empty stomach. That is a huge no-no as well, another mistake. Okay, so I'm done talking about mistakes, and I hope this helped you out. If you guys like this video or you want to hear more mistakes, the list goes on, let me know, and have a wonderful Friday, everyone.